everybody. So I wanted to do a little video on positivity because I've had so many people recently message me and say, oh, you're so positive during this time, or how do you do it? So I just thought I would maybe address that in a video. So obviously I'm only like day 28 right now into chemo, so I haven't been on chemo very long. I'm only in my second round and I have 12 rounds to go, so I've got a long way to go. So right now it's pretty easy for me to be positive because I've only actually had 3 bad days out of like 28, so that's really good. Obviously those 3 bad days were not very good, I'm not gonna lie. I felt really sick and I didn't think I could do 12 rounds of this. So when I'm positive, like, it's easy to be positive when you have more good days than bad days. And as a whole, this whole entire situation, I don't really have control over it. And I'm very honest and open about that. Like, I did not choose to get cancer. It just kind of happened, right? As anyone in this world, I don't think they choose to have cancer and they get it. So it's just one of those things where, like, it was kind of given to me and I have a choice to make. I can either be upset by this and think about how it's basically taking a year out of my life, or I can try to use it as an opportunity to better myself and my relationship with God, and just to be the best person that I can be out of it. And I've always kind of thought that way since I was maybe a teenager and going through like my first breakup or something. Just when you are presented with really tough challenges in life, it's kind of an opportunity for you to develop your character and for you to take on that challenge as like an opportunity to see how strong of a person you are and how you can be better because of it. Because obviously we all go through challenges in life, and when you come out the other side, you hope that you've grown from it. So that's kind of the mindset that I have going into this, is like, it's obviously gonna suck. It already, parts of it do suck. I don't like getting pricked with needles all the time. I don't like losing my hair. There's lots of things about it that I don't like, but I do have the mindset that I try to use it in the most positive way as possible. So that's kind of where my head is at in this. I also have a super supportive family. So I'm filled with love and support everywhere. So that helps a lot. I got, in my teaching career, I got like my dream position just last year, and it's permanent. So I feel really peaceful about that. Like, taking a year off of school now is actually probably the best time for me to do it. And I'm super, super grateful that I started my own painting business, because that gives me something to work on every single day. I wake up and I feel like, oh, I have a purpose for today. I have paintings to do if I'm feeling well, obviously. My puppy is hanging out here, if you're wondering what all the commotion is. So I have something to work on too. So I think it's really important in life that, we find our own hobbies and our own passions, and then find ways that we can work on those things, even through the hard times in our life too. So that's just kind of where my headspace is at in terms of positivity. Now ask me again in a few weeks when I'm, round 10 into chemo, and see if I feel the same way. There's definitely going to be really tough days, and I don't want to say that there isn't and that I'm positive all the time. That's just kind of how I think of it. It's nothing really I can control. So God kind of gave me this challenge, and it's all in His hands, and I just kind of have to go along with the ride and try to come out the other side stronger and better than what I was before. And hopefully I can help encourage someone else who's going through the same thing too. But yeah, that's where my brain's at. Thanks for listening.